In a previous video, I made the argument that I don't think it's practical or effective, let alone ethical, to intentionally allow Trump supporters to suffer, especially when that suffering can include the possibility of death, in order to teach them a political lesson. And a lot of people disagreed, and I get all that. But what I found really concerning was the number of folks who argued that Trump supporters are like kids and you have to let them touch the stove from time to time so that they know that it's hot.
Yes, because no Trump supporter has seemingly learned to be a good human. Yes, I know there's 19 of them in a sea of 80 plus million. I don't care about 19 out of 80 million. Every single time some Trump supporter turns on Trump, it is because it finally affected them. So if we save them from it affecting them, they will never stop supporting him. Hell, almost every single time he's screwed them over, he turns around, he takes 100 away and gives back 50, and then they're clapping their hands at how amazing it is that he did something fantastic for them. The difference between letting a kid touch the stove and letting an adult finally get to the point where they have to make the choice to do better for themselves because they won't let anyone else think for them. We already know that every time an economist, a scientist, a doctor says, hey, this is good for you. What do they say? They say, fuck you, you don't know better than me. I'm the smartest person that's ever lived, and only I will ever make choices for myself. So no, it is time for them to hurt. Do I hate the fact that there are going to be people around them that don't deserve to hurt? Yes, I fucking abhor that. I hate it. But we can't let half of the voting population keep getting bailed out and never learn a single lesson. At some point, something has to be done. A line in the sand must be drawn where you say this far and no further. Until they, in mass, at absurd scale, start going, oh, this is actually garbage for me and everyone else. I'm not winning. Liberal tears aren't saving the economy. Liberal tears aren't making sure that I'm going to be able to retire one day. Liberal tears aren't making sure that I can eat from week to week. Until they come to terms with that unfortunate reality, which they have to come to terms with it all by their lonesome, because they're not the group of people that's really big on listening to their intellectual superiors, or literally any other course of thought that doesn't, phthalate their, very sad worldview, they're never going to learn a lesson.